Okay, welcome back, APBA fans, sports sim fans, to the channel. Like I said, apologize. Video's been a little bit slow going last couple weeks. I've had a crazy last 2 months, pretty much. My wife, who her and I work at the same company. I've worked there 27 years now. She's worked there 26. She recently got displaced from her job. She was an underwriter for a bank. And so we went through that. Now, save the well wishes and things, but her severance package was very nice. And she undoubtedly is going to get another job in that industry if she wants. So no worries. There's no skin off our backs. But we've had to go through that last couple of months. In addition to that, right before that, she got knee surgery. So her knee got replaced totally. She had a congenital knee defect. So she's had she totally was incapacitated for about a week or two. So I had to like run the whole house, do everything around the house and everything. So those things come up in life, as everybody knows. No one has an extremely easy life, beginning to end. Everybody runs into their ups and downs and valleys and things. So, but going through those two things, in addition, my mom, she's not doing too well. She's in a nursing home now, but she may actually be coming home. But she had a bout of cancer, and then she also had surgery for that cancer, and she's 88, so it's totally it's tough on an 88-year-old body. So we got a lot of things going on. One thing I want to say I've been doing is, though, I haven't stopped playing games. I know a lot of guys, you'll see, they go through this stuff and they put their games away, but for me, these games and things are kind of like cigarettes, for those guys that, ever see those people, they get real stressed out and they go and where's their pack of cigarettes, These games and this hobby and you guys and the community is like my stress relief. And my wife understands that, which is kind of nice. So, enjoying life here this evening. So what do 52-year-old people do on Friday nights? Couples, well, we both drank 3 pints of beer and ate some Costco pizza. So, and I could tell you, not all frozen pizza is the same. So if you go to like those grocery stores and that run-of-the-mill DiGiorno and all that crap, that's junk pizza. I wouldn't even touch that. However, Costco, we found, which we go to now all the time since the prices of the regular grocery store are insane. We found Costco prices work out really well with the bulk buying, and the food's actually way better quality than the local grocery store, Giant Eagle. So I want to give a rundown of what I've been doing, and actually have a special couple unboxings. So work. So I'm still working, of course, full time. So pretty crappy start to the week this week on Monday. So what do? Is I'm going to do a little retail therapy. There's 3 companies I like to buy from when I'm doing some retail therapy, and that is, number 1 is APBA. APBA's my passion in life. As you guys know, it's most of my channels dedicated to APBA. I've been playing it since I was like 10 years old, so that's the number 1 passion in my life. Number 2 and 3 are pretty close. My number 2 game company I enjoy is Replay Games. So I really like Pete Ventura. I've been able to go to a couple of his retreats he had here in Pittsburgh, and the community is incredible. The game is awesome. His cards, his components, everything's top notch about Replay. It's almost like they're almost like the BMW of this gaming industry, I think, just with how high quality everything they have is. It's just super high quality. Third company I like, and this will, I know, offend some of my APBA purist friends, but I do enjoy Stratomatic. Stratomatic, I have a like I said in my previous videos, I have a warm spot for Strat in my heart because when I was in college, like I said, there was a group of guys, you know, when I was a freshman that would play Strat in our student union. Then there was also, I was playing a lot of APBA. I was introducing one of my friends to APBA, and he actually turned around and bought Strat hockey instead of APBA. And we were trying to sell him on APBA baseball, and he ended up buying Strat hockey. Then he started getting us into Strat hockey. So, the warm spot, like I said, the replay Strat are 2 and 3 by far. APBA is way ahead, but I do have a special unboxing for a couple things here from Strat. I first want to go over what I've been up to gaming-wise. So, I'm continuing my Steroid Era project. So Steroid Era is a replay that's going to end all replays. I'm replaying the entire baseball steroid era. So not just one year, I'm playing the entire era. So in the years of 1987 through 2003, turns out it's like 35,000 games. I've been at it for about 10, 15 years. So I'm about 6,000, 7,000 games into it. But right now we're up to the, we're playing the 93 American League. And what I'm doing is I'm using the APBA Baseball Master Game. And I'm using the Ballstat scoring software for this. So I entered all the ratings that you see at the bottom of the cards. See, like Chris Gomez, SA -11, +5. Like, I entered all those into Ballstat. I even entered the pitchers into Ballstat. So it's very convenient to play those games on Ballstat. I can get them in really quickly. It's instantaneous stats, which is really nice. So we're almost through the July 18th games in the 93 American League replay. I've already finished the National League, and the Giants won that. They beat the Phillies. But that's the part we're in with the Steroid Era. I finished the entire year of 87. I finished 95 American League. I finished one other one in there, I think. Let me think. Oh, 94 National League, which I'm going to do that again. The 94 National League I replayed. So that's where we're at. What I would do, the thing with Ballstat is the games kind of like blend together after you've been playing it a lot. If it's rolling dice on your table and you're typing in the computer, the games tend to like blend together. So you start losing, like, you're not as in touch with the replay as you are when you actually keeping like hand stats. So I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm gonna pull out some of my older score sheets I used. But you're not like in touch with the replay like you are when you like keep score by hand for every single game. So but I'll tell you what, the trade-off is tough because you know, that Ballstat, because you could spend on a 3-game series, you could easily spend like 15-20 minutes just entering the stats after the game. And it's actually pretty time consuming and gets pretty tedious after a while, especially when you're doing like every single game. So I'm going to pull out what I can here. Some of those score sheets, what they look like. So this is back when I was doing the 93, actually let's do 93 National League. So see if I have any score sheets here. I don't know if I do. I have some football score sheets. Okay, well, look, I was doing some games with the 93 American League just to kind of see how I was scoring. I was using graph paper. And so what I do is I write the lineup out for each team, and I just keep 3 games on one side of the paper. So I could score 3 games on one sheet. And then what I would do is I would enter this into Excel or a Ballstat. So like this particular replay was Ballstat. Football replays. Let's take a look. So football, just to kind of show you guys, what I do is this is a game between the 76 AFC Central I replayed. This particular game looks like the Packers beat the Bengals week 3, 21-15. And what I'll do is I'll keep the time up here, and I'll keep the running totals of the yards and everything, scoring and their final, and the indexes for APBA and turnovers there. Let's check out this good game, Steelers at Vikings. Check this out for 1976. So it looks, oh, the Steelers shut them out, 27-0. Holy mackerel. So with Bradshaw, he was very ineffective in this replay. I think the Steelers barely finished 500, and they were in second place to Bengals. Bengals won that division. Let's see, Bob Lee was back as a quarterback for the Vikings. Couldn't do much at all. Chuck Foreman got 43 yards. Look at this. Franco Harris had 75 yards here. Rocky Bleier, oh my goodness. Rocky Bleier had 162-yard rushing day. Wow. Bengals and Browns, 13-10. That was a good game. Oilers at Saints. Oilers won 31-21. All right, but that's how I keep score. So back to the baseball. So looking at the so what I do is I use this these schedules that APBA issues for each season, and what I'll do is I'll write the score in after I play the game. And what I do with this is I keep a little running book of, I write the score and just a quick highlight in the standings here for the particular block I'm playing. So I'm on a block 31 of 54. So it's the July 15th to 18th games. So I'm like 8 games. I just started this Monday, so I played 8 games this week. And what I'm doing is I just write a little blurb of like what happened in the game. Just like in this last game I played this morning, Greg Vaughn hit a 3-run ago at a home run. In the 6th to beat the White Sox. So, and by writing it down, like handwriting it, helps me keep in touch with it. And after each block, I'll like do a little leaders just for myself. And I know I can get this right on Ballstat, but actually what I do is I just write it down just so I can like be in touch with the replay and kind of like treat it like almost like I used to play when I was a teenager, you know, where you'd handwrite everything. So most of my gaming time is on that 93 replay. And I'd say probably I play about 3-4 games of that, and then I'll go to something else because as you guys can see with this room, it's pretty insane with this collection. So it's very, very difficult to stay focused when you have so many games and seasons. So I have like the replay, Stratomatic, all my APBA stuff here.